in this video, we're just going to be doing surds, right? We're going to be simplifying surds without the use of a calculator. Just listen, without the use of a calculator. So please don't cheat. I know those who normally would solve with the calculator and think we can't see. We can see on whether or not you use the calculator. So anyways, let's say we are having a surd form of 6 multiplied by the root of 3, right? Let's say you have the root of 6 multiplied by the root of 3, and you want to simplify that. What you can do is this: you can expand this, right, and say what form 6 is 3 times 2, right, multiplied by the root of 3. Now, if you are having numbers that are multiplying inside the square root, they can also go independent, right? Just like anyone who's independent, they can go independent as well, right? It's root of 3 times 2. Being independent meaning they have their own square roots. They can go independent like this, right? So we are going to do the same here. So it's going to be the root of 3 multiplied by the root of 2 multiplied by the root of 3, which is this one, right? So now we are simplifying further. Hence, if you just use your calculator, it's easy to tell, right? So please, here you don't have to cheat. And then you have the root of 2 multiplied by the root of 3 multiplied by the root of 3, right? And then you can do the opposite now. Normally, we said it was 3 times 2, right? And we expanded. But now, it's the opposite. We are having the root of 3 and the root of 3, of which we can combine because these roots are multiplying each other, and we just want to simplify further. So we can combine them. We can say the root of 2 multiplied by the root of 3 times 3, like this, right? We just combine the numbers. We multiply them basically, not combine, right? So anyways, the root of 2 multiplied by the root of, so 3 times 3 is 9, right? And then from here, you will simply say the root of 2 multiplied by 3 because the root of 9 is 3. Then you can just write it as 3 root of 2. So your calculator, you only use it to check on whether your answer is correct. So you can punch through in your calculator your problem of root of 3 times the root of, root of 6 and root of 3, like this. Punch it inside your calculator. And I'm guessing you are finding this solution here, right? So you see now that it's easy to tell on whether you use the calculator or not, because you'll miss some of the steps. Anyways, we are done solving this problem. Let's try out another interesting one, which is, just wait a second, which is, let's say we are having the root of 75. So this is 75 divided by the root of 3, right? And how do we solve this? We need to first find ways to simplify the 75. Which number that you multiply with another number and then it gives you 75? I'm thinking of 25, so that's the number that comes into mind. 25 times 3 gives you 75. So it's divided by the root of 3. So you can use any numbers, like there's there's many ways to kill a cat, right? So from here, you have root of 25 times 3, which you can break it down also into root of 25 multiplied by the root of 3, right? Divide by root of 3, right? So then from here, what's the root of 25? It's 5. And then this goes away, this goes away. Why does it go away? Because they divide out. So you remain with your answer of 5. Interesting, right? These problems are actually interesting. They are fun to do, and I'm guessing you guys will get them right because you already know the answer before you even solve the problem, so you can't be getting them wrong. Let's do a more interesting one now. Of 2 root of 12 plus 4 root of 20 all over root of 12, right? So it's root of 12 plus 80. Oops, not 80, but root of 80. root of 80, right? Let's try to simplify this. The first thing you want to do, you want to simplify what's inside the square root. These, right? 12 can be 6 times 2, can be 3 times 2 times 2, right? I just broke down this into this. So we're just going to write this entirely. And then for 20, it's 10 times 2, which can be 5 times 2 times 2. So we'll just put in this. And then for 80, it's 8 times 10. And 8 is 4 times 2. 10 is 5 times 2. So we're just going to put this. So meaning we have 2 root of 3 times 2 times 2 plus 4 root of this one here, which is 5 times 2 times 2, divide by the root of 12, which I indicated. We're going to take this 3 times 2 times 2 plus the root of 80. We're going to take this one here, which is 4 times 2 times 5 times 2, right? So then from here, we're going to put, let's just put these 2 times 2 in one square root, 2 times 2 in one square root. Why? Because 2 times 2 is actually the square root of 4, which will give us 2. So I just want us to do that. So we'll have 2 multiplied by the root of 3 multiplied by the root of 2 times 2 plus 4 multiplied by the root of 5 multiplied by the root of 2 times 2 divide by the root of 3 multiplied by the root of 2 times 2 plus the root of 4 multiplied by the root of 5 multiplied by the root of 2 times 2, right? And then I'm going to do what I did here, which is root of 2 times 2, it's actually equals to 4, and will give you an answer of 2. So I don't have to write those steps down, right? Because I'm just indicating to you how I come from this point to this point and to that point. So I'm just going to write 2. Where you see root of 2 times 2, I'm going to write this 2 here, right? I hope you understand. Multiplied by root of 3 multiplied by 2 plus 4 multiplied by root of 5 times 2 divide by, oops, this divide is actually, so now I'm just going to divide by root of 3 multiplied by 2 plus root of 4 multiplied by root of 5 multiplied by 2, right? And then from here, you're having root of 4, which is 2. So it's 2 root of 3. Let me actually find the product. I just not expand this problem. So 2 times 2 is 4. So it's 4 root of 3 plus this 4 multiplied by this 2, it's 8. 8 root of 5 divide by let me write this division properly. So divide by 2 root of 3, which is this one here, and then here we are having root of 4 multiplied by 2, which root of 4 is 2. So 2 multiplied by 2, which is actually equals to 4. So I'm just going to write 4. So it's plus 4 root of 5, right? Then now, let's see this expression here. We're having 2 root of 3. We're having 4 root of 3. Here we're having 8 root of 5 and 4 root of 5. You can see that there's something common here. If we were to factor out 2, it will look the same as the bottom. Let's check this out. Factor out 2, the remaining 2 root of 3 plus 4 root of 5, right? Divide by 2 root of 3 plus 4 root of 5. So now these look the same, they divide out, then your final answer is 2. So final answer would be 2. So that's how you solve this problem here. Interesting, right? I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you've watched this video up until this point, So now I'm just going to leave you with problems to do. So please try out this problem here of root of 50 minus root of 2 divided by root of 18. Try out this problem. This is 18, by the way. And then the second one is 6 root of 8 plus 4 root of 18 divided by 3 root of 12 minus root of 72. Please try out these problems here. Let me know what you're getting in the comment section. If you're struggling with either of the problems, also tell me. I'll do a video explaining exactly how to do them. Sharp, sharp.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please write them down in the comment section below. Otherwise, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click that bell button.